The Israel parliament voted to annex the occupied West Bank. And this is important because many times when we criticize the actions of this regime, we are told repeatedly that no, their actions are justified because of Hamas. Okay. Can someone please explain to me what does Hamas have anything to do with them annexing the occupied West Bank? What does Hamas have anything to do with it? The answer is that Hamas has nothing to do with it. Firstly, there isn't any Hamas in the West Bank, not in any discernible way. The West Bank is governed by the Palestinian Authority, and it's one of the few Palestinian territories that are currently being occupied by this regime. I've been telling you that Israel is not a good faith actor. These are not good people. That they are motivated by colonial conquest motivations. They don't want these people, the Palestinians, to be free. They don't want them to have any land. They don't want them to enjoy their lives. This action is so egregious that even J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio criticized it. Can you believe this? Can you believe Marco Rubio criticizing the actions of Israel? It is so rare and unthinkable. That is how ridiculous this action by Israel to annex Gaza. J.D. Vance called it a very stupid political stunt. Marco Rubio warned that this annexation will threaten President Trump's peace plan. Let me tell you something. You cannot make peace with people like this. These people are not motivated by good intentions. Their intent is to get rid of every Palestinian on the land and to confiscate every single inch of the land. That is what motivates them. That is what they dream about. That is what they fantasize about. Regardless of whatever bullshit they tell you when they are behind cameras saying their actions are motivated by Hamas, which is false. One, like this particular action is evidence, actually. Evidence that their actions have nothing to do with Hamas. Their actions are because of them and them alone. They are not good people. This is an evil government. The Trump administration made a statement that the West Bank is not going to be annexed by Israel. The policy of the Trump administration is that the West Bank will not be annexed by Israel. That will continue to be our policy. If people want to take symbolic votes, they can do that, but we certainly are unhappy about it. President Trump even insisted to the Time magazine that annexation will not happen because I gave my word to the Arab countries. Just to say, President Trump gave his word to Arab nations that this illegal annexation will not happen, We know that Israel has been building illegal settlements in this area of occupied West Bank, because part of the process, part of the rationality of building these illegal occupations is because they know how difficult it will be once these occupations have been built, once these people have been living here, have been having their lives here, their kids have been going to school here, our kids are born here, growing up there, because then eventually when we get to a peace process, then they can say, we're already here, we're already living here, you can't remove us. That is why they're building these illegal settlements in Israel, in occupied West Bank. Folks, these are evil people. Evil people with wickedness in their hearts. Utter wickedness in their hearts. But you can always rely on Israel to do everything in its power to make peace impossible. They will do everything and anything unprovoked to make peace an impossibility. That is what they've been doing ever since I've been observing this conflict between Israel and Palestine. Israel will always, out of the blue, they're just going to come out and start doing something. Something that they know is going to inflame the passions of the other side, and then it's going to start resulting in violence, and then they're going to start saying, no, we have a right to defend ourselves. That's what it eventually goes to. No, we have a right to defend ourselves. But they are the ones who are actually provoking violence. Always provoking violence. Always. There's never a time where Israel does something that helps with the process of peace. Never. Everything that they do inflames passion. Everything that they do makes peace impossible. Every single time. These are not good people. These are not people who are motivated by good intentions. These are not people who are dealing in good faith or acting in good faith. In fact, I've seen a lot of conflicts in my short life, and I've never seen a party that is as dishonest and conniving and slimy and as wicked as Israel. It is actually incredible, the level of wickedness these people have. I've never seen anything like this. Anyways.